Hi, finally, back in business because it's starting to be gig season, so welcome to my face. I'm going to apologise in advance for my throat because I am very croaky. That's because I went to see the 1975 on Saturday, which is the 27th of September. But before I get into all that, welcome to my new humble abode. I recently moved to York St John University, so this is my new room in my new house in York. To start with, this gig was already a faff because I decided not to get tickets when they went on sale. I was like, nah, I don't want to see them. But then I saw them at Leeds and realised that I was actually in love with all of them and the music and everything, and I was like, why the hell did I not get a ticket? Who am I? So I decided to look on Twickets and Twitter and stuff to try and see if anyone was selling a ticket. I found this one girl and she was like, yeah, of course you can have the ticket, just let me know when you can pay me. Got to there, I was supposed to pay her, and turns out she'd blocked me on Twitter. Thank you very much if you're watching this. And I nearly cried, and I was like, does this mean I'm not going? I won't be able to see them again. It's sold out. Why didn't I get a ticket when I could? But then my faith in humanity was restored when someone offered me a ticket also on Twitter, and I actually got that one. Thank you, person on Twitter. I will put your link down there, because I've got so many subscribers. So it gets to Saturday, and because I'm in York, I've got to set off ridiculously early to get to Manchester at a ridiculously early time to queue. Set off at like 3 probably, and then got to Manchester about 5:15. And then we got there, and there was about 10 people in front of us, and we all got numbers on our hands so we knew who was in the queue. And if you're like me, if you're waiting for a gig and it's cold, it's the worst fucking thing in the world, I swear down. Like, especially if you don't bring a duvet. So me and my friend basically hibernated in McDonald's for most of the day, where it was warm and I could charge my phone. When it got to like 12 or something, me and my friend Sophie went round to try and meet them to see if they, arrived or not, whatever. There was no sign of a tour bus, but apparently the 1975 don't have a tour bus. They come in like little car things, so we had our eyes out for those. First George came, and because nobody rushed for him, he just kind of went, oh, don't worry guys, it's only me, and walked in. But we all really wanted to meet George, but we didn't see him until he'd basically disappeared inside. And then Ross came, and he just didn't really say anything. He put his hood up and went inside, so we were like, cool, whatever. And by the time Matty and Adam came, it was quite late on, probably like 3, and there was like a crowd of people outside where they go in, like the stage door bit. And when Matty came out, I swear down I've never seen out like it. Please answer me this. Why do people swarm band members? Like, if you don't swarm, everyone will meet them. If you do swarm, they'll fuck off. It was like a fucking mob, I swear down. It was disgusting. Like, people were grabbing his face and kissing his face and pulling his hair and trying to get a picture with him. And he was obviously just trying to get inside, so like Sophie was trying to pull him through. I was like moving people out the freaking way because they were doing, I swear down, I don't know how he coped. Adam somehow managed to get past everyone. That's probably because everyone was focusing on Matty. So we basically waited round the side 3 hours for nothing because people can't fucking control themselves. But then something happened that could have fucking ruined my entire day. Me and Sophie walked back round the side and they put a security guard. Yeah, they put a security guard next to the O2 priority queue, and he was like, oh, I haven't seen you, I've been here since 12, when have you been here since? And we were like, we've been here since fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter, as long as you've, I don't even know what the fuck he was on. He was saying, because we hadn't been back since 12, since he'd been on, that we couldn't get back in the queue. And I was like, babe, I've not endured the cold for nearly fucking 7 hours just for you to say, fuck off. I was obviously a bit more polite than that because I wanted to be let back in the queue. And he was like, oh, well, I don't think you're allowed in. And we're like, we've got the numbers on our hands, try and find another 11 and 12. And he was like, oh, people are just writing on the hands. And I was like, babe, why would I lie? What would I gain? And then everyone backed us up and we ended up back in the queue. And then every time someone tried to get in the queue, it was like, oh, you know, you can't get in just because, you know, people have been saying they've been here since 5 in the morning. I was like, stop fucking indirecting me. I'm sat right here. Basically, there were these people there and they brought wine. So I came back and Becky was off her tits. So it's getting closer and closer for us to get in and everyone's stood up and we're ready and everyone's got the fucking bag ready for the guards to check and, you know, everyone's pumped. I've never seen out like it. Like, usually when they open the doors, people kind of rush quietly. But this was another fucking swarm because they opened 2 doors and everyone just went... Phew. Sophie got in before me because the man was being a proper knobhead with my bag. He was like, oh, what's this camera? And I was like, oh, it's my Polaroid camera. And he was like, oh, is it a professional one? I was like, does it fucking look like a professional one? I'll go get my Polaroid camera and show you it. It looks not like a professional. This is my Polaroid camera. And in the bag, it was closed. Like that. And I was like, shouldn't a professional camera have a lens? And he was like, oh, does it not? Does it fucking look like it's got a lens, pal? So we finally run in. And Sophie's there, she's like, quick! And I'm fucking pegging it down the fucking floor of the O2 Apollo. And I finally get a barrier and I fucking collapse. Little footnote, I didn't actually collapse. I meant I was so fucking happy that I got barrier that I was fucking buzzing and decided to hypothetically collapse. Here's a picture of me and Sophie on the barrier, fucking rocking it. The first support band were called YOU, and they'd be very good if they didn't have strobe lights on every second of the fucking performance. They also felt the need to continuously have dried ice or whatever, you know, smoke shit, just coming out all the time. And I was like, I'm gonna pass out in a minute. There was more of that smoke than fucking oxygen, I swear down. But yeah, they were pretty good, I like them. Other than, you know, nearly dying watching them. The second support band were called Circa Waves and I enjoyed them a lot. They're like younger Arctic Monkeys and a bit more energetic. I know Arctic Monkeys are pretty light, but you know what I mean. And then it was finally time for the 1975 to come on, and all the coldness and my feet hurting and my throat going went away in the form of Matt Healy performing right fucking in front of me. Just to clarify, I do give a shit about the rest of the band. I'm just saying, right? I'm sorry that there aren't many clips. There are, but they're not very long. So please enjoy all my footage from the 1975. I hope you enjoy it. girl is my friend Amy, and I was going fucking sick. He picked her because she had this sign, and I was like, oh my god, I know what that is, and I was going fucking mental. I was like, hey man. And she saw me on stage and waved, and it was fucking mint, and I was like, you have a good time. Then afterwards, after she'd been on stage, I was still going mental, and then Matty Healy was like, look at all the shocked faces in the front row, and I was like, babe, I'm the only one with a shocked face in the front row. So you just indirected me, and that's fucking alright. We went to merch. I got this t-shirt that I'll just go over there and get. I got this vest, and it's hand cut at the side. God knows who by, but fucking love it. So buzzing about that. So we went outside to try and meet them, and outside the Apollo, I've never seen them do this by the way, they like put the car that they came in outside and put barriers around it so people could stand around it. And they were like, oh, we don't know if they're coming out to meet people, but stick around just in case. And Ross comes out first, and he's walking around, and I got this picture with Ross, and my teeth are looking pearly white in that. And then Matty comes out, and everyone starts screaming and fucking trying to push the barrier thing over, and Jesus Christ. And he was coming around, and I was like, got my Polaroid camera ready, fucking on it. But then I found a Polaroid in my bag that I must have accidentally taken in the concert. So I was like, shit, do I have any left? And he had like a second with everyone to take a picture. So I was like, right, got the security guard ready with my camera, and, you know, pumped, got my photo face on. The security guard takes the picture, and then Matty moves on, but no Polaroid comes out, and I'm like, what? I was like, there's no way he's gonna come back because he's busy and everybody wants to meet him. But I was like, Matty, please, the Polaroid doesn't work. And he was like, if you're quick, I can get another picture with you. And I was like, right, I got my phone on. I have 1% left on my phone. And I was like, I need to do this. And here's a selfie that he took on my phone. So he's held my phone as well. And yeah, I think it's really cute. I like it a lot. It's my new profile picture thing on my phone. And yeah, it was one of the best nights ever. The 1975 are insane live. If you're debating whether to go and see them, take this as a sign to go, because they're immense. Like, they're so good, they put you in such good mood. I was dancing like I'd never danced before that night. I was going sick. I also got a set list, which is this little white thing up here. 1 second. There. I want to apologise again for not doing a video for ages, but it's gig season now, and my next gig is actually Saturday, so that's pretty soon. I'll be seeing Blitz Kids in Manchester, and their supporters are natives and scholars, and I really like natives. I need to give scholars a listen though, so if you know any songs by them, please comment below and I shall listen to them. Peace out. That was gay. See you on Saturday.